What's up, guys? John Hal here. Hope you guys are doing well. Just kicking in the gym right now. Just actually warming up right now on the treadmill and getting ready for leg day. But I thought of this quick recording. Something was on my mind about obviously trading and everything like that. One of the keys, one of the things that I find happens so many times in trading, and a lot of people do within trading, and sometimes I do it myself, I'm not saying I'm perfect here, is they will take a trade based on what they just think is a good idea, not based on a proven method. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, this is at support, I'm going to buy it because I think it's a good idea. And the thing is trading is about a win-loss ratio game. You know what I mean? Trading is about having a win-loss ratio in your in your trading. And so it's really important, if you are absolutely dead serious about making not only a full-time income from trading, but to do really, really well. And this is a lesson for me as much as it is for people to listen to it, okay? I know I do this sometimes as well too, and I have to stop that if I want to get to my seven-figure target that I have. Multiple seven-figure target, that is. And that's what I've been changing. I've been changing a lot about that with myself. One of the things is, okay, I have a trading system that I teach, and I'm going to be teaching it live for you guys that are watching this. I'm going to be teaching that live, my trading system, this Tuesday coming up. So if you guys are interested in it, I'm going to teach you full details. I know my trading system, when it appears on the chart, it absolutely just crushes it. Absolutely crushes it. 90% of the time, it's going to run on for good profits. Especially when I'm trading options as well too. It's going to absolutely crush it. And then 10% of the time, it doesn't. That's just the way it goes. But here's the key. Here's the thing. One thing I have found is, that's the people that say, well, just show me the trading system, John, and that's all I need to know. Really? Well, what are you going to do? How are you going to control yourself when maybe you're trading the system, right? And maybe you're trading, say, a daily chart like I do. What happens if there's no trades for the whole week? I haven't had a trade this whole week, guys. This has been the first week in a long time. I haven't had a trade for the whole week. What are you going to do there? Are you going to start panicking? Are you going to start rushing? Are you going to start like, are you going to start playing mind games? Like, well, I need to be in the market because I'm not making any money by not putting any trades on. That's a big mistake, right? How many times have we been there? How many times have we been there where we think we need to be in the market to make money? I'm telling you right now, that is counterintuitive. The fact of the matter is this, is that the less we trade, the more money we make. In result of, I know I look at my results even this year, and I know that, yeah, I look at my system and I look at all the trades that met my rules, and 90% of them worked out. Now that was only about probably half the trades I've taken this year. You know what I mean? But you know, as you can see, right, trading is a lot more than just a trading system, right? Because I can give you a trading system. I'm going to teach you guys the trading system. That's not the hard part. What is the hard part? Doing the work every day, being patient, not taking just okay setups. You know what I mean? So, and not trading the market in a way where you're getting it because you just think it's a good idea. You know, it's based on a plan. You know what I mean? And guys, again, I'm not putting anyone down. I've done this in the past as well too. And I know if I want to take my trading to that next level, I've got to be more committed to the plan that I have. You know what I mean? And that's where, like, especially the last few weeks, I've been really, really, really disciplined in just saying, no, I'm not taking any just okay setup anymore. I'm going to wait, I'm going to wait, I'm going to wait, I'm going to wait for that setup. Because guess what ends up happening? If you just wait and wait and wait and wait for that setup, majority of the time that setup that you wait for, the perfect setup, so to speak, is going to make you money. But if you don't do that, if you don't do that, and you don't wait for that perfect setup, and you try to rush it, you try to force it, guess what ends up happening? By the time that trade comes up, even though you may have taken that trade and it's a profitable trade, guess what? Now you're behind, right? Because now you've taken things that you think is a good idea and all this sort of stuff. That is the wrong thing to do when it comes to trading. Alright, so here's a bit of a lesson. As I said before, it's a much lesson for myself than it is for you guys. But firstly, if you're absolutely serious about making a consistent income from the market, the first thing is you need a plan. You don't want to be getting in and getting out of the market because you think it's a good idea, right? Or you're fearful of missing out. Or, you know, all these things that happen, not being patient, not being disciplined. You know, all these things that goes on behind the scenes of a successful trader. If you're absolutely serious about making money from the markets, then that's the first protocol, is having one trading system that you believe in, and secondly, only taking those setups. I know that sounds easy, right? But it's easier said than done. I said I haven't taken a trade the whole week. I've gone out of a few trades that I had on for the last few weeks, yeah, but I haven't gotten into anything because nothing lined up, and I'm not going to do that anymore because I know in the back of my mind that the more I try to force it, the more I try to rush it, I end up going backwards. But if I just sit there and do the work and wait for trades to show up, boom, 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 right? That's when you start to really crush it. And guess what happens, guys? When you only wait for those setups that you know that crushes it 90% of the time, guess what is happening? Your confidence goes up, your bank account goes up, now your ability to put on more money goes on to the trade, and now everything starts to go up and up and up from there. Make sense? I remember listening to one of my mentors, and he trades, he's a crazy mofo, it really is. He trades futures, E-mini, Nasdaq, E-mini, he trades oil, trades a lot of the currencies as well, DAX, stuff like that, right? He's got like, I think, 6 screens, I think it is, 6 screens, 6 wide screens. And do you know, like, there's sometimes he'll be sitting in front of the screen for 12 hours a day, 13, 14 hours a day sometimes, and not take any trades. There'll be several days like that. But guess what? He makes $3 to $5 million a year. So I hope you guys are getting that. I hope you guys are getting that process of that less is more really in the market. And just having faith. Just say, you know what, there's no trade like today. Today's Saturday. I woke up this morning, I did my trading for obviously Friday close in America. And I said, no, there's nothing there. I've done that the whole week, nothing there. I'm not going to get into anything until it stands right out in front of me. Because I know those trades that stand right in front of me, absolutely just go crazy. Just go Burko. We're talking 60%, 100%, 200%, generally within a couple of days, if not overnight. That's the sort of trades that I look for. Remember, we're not, just because the market is moving doesn't mean we have to be into it. And that's the biggest thing that's going to stop you from being a successful trader, is thinking, you know, all these markets are moving. Oh my goodness, the market's going to crash. I better get in now. Quick, get in now. And guess what ends up happening? It goes up, right? So I know a lot of people are thinking, I better get in now because the market's going to go down. No one knows that. No one knows what's going to happen tomorrow or next week. Okay? So trade a plan. Trade your plan based on what you know that works, and only take that plan. So many traders, and even some of my clients, are just taking trades out of just randomness. Oh, this hit resistance, so it's gonna hold, and so let me go short here. It's like, no, what? Put it this way: if you're doing that, you are kidding yourself if you're going to make a successful income from the markets, because you're going to struggle. Guys, I've done that so many times in my career. You're going to struggle moving forward. Now again, I do that sometimes, and it stops me from achieving the biggest results that I can achieve. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to struggle with trading. You're not going to be able to have the confidence, or you're not going to have the confidence, you're not going to have the income and all that sort of stuff to know you can do this for the rest of your life, right? Because you're just guessing. Make sense, guys? So anyway, I'm off to hit some legs. Have a great day, guys.